Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be products I've been disappointed by, products that did not work for me, products which I'm going to actually declutter. So I always have products that I can make work in some way, shape or form, and then I have products that I can't figure it out, I don't know how to use them, and it just makes sense for me to not keep them and for me to eventually declutter them, give them to a friend, maybe my mom, maybe my best friends, maybe someone else who's going to find use and value out of those products. And in past years, I feel like I've done more videos like these, but this time it's been a while since I've done a video like this because I have been more thoughtful about and more cognizant, more aware about what I'm spending my money on, because trust me, all these things I am buying with my own money. So whenever something doesn't work for me, it's not just a waste of time or a waste of product, it's also a waste of money, which is why I'm very careful about what I spend my money on, what I buy. And I always have best intentions because I'm spending my own money. I want it to work, but if it doesn't, then that's just what it is. Earlier we used to have more products, again like I said. Now I feel like the number of products that don't work for me have reduced a lot over time because I'm buying less things, but I'm also buying things for the most part which I know will work for me. Like, I don't buy something knowing it's not going to work and it's going to end up in one of these videos. Like that never happens for the most part. So anyways, our intro has been long enough as is. We should dive right into this pouch right here, in which I basically put all the products. I'm just going to get into it, take out products one by one, show them to you, then eventually we'll keep them to the side, and I'm going to offer it to everyone who I know who might want to pick out something out of this and try it out. And some of these things I know who it's going to go to, so there is that as well. The first thing that comes to my hand is actually these set of fake nails. Now this was actually a set of Miss Claire nails which I bought a long time ago, and they were actually clear nails, but if you can see, I painted on some of them and tried to make them work for me. Like, some of them are still clear, some of them I painted on, and I thought I'll use them with a glue or something, but fake nails just don't work for me. My niece loves press-ons. It works really well for her. By the way, she is 13, 14ish, I want to say, and yeah, she loves press-on nails. These I've had for a very long time, tried to make them work, they did not work for me. Then they were just lying around, sitting in my house in like a cupboard or something like that. And then recently, earlier this year, it was in April I believe, when my cousin got married, and I was like, okay, let me retry some press-on nails, and I bought this set of press-on nails. You can still see some of them, they're like a really nice nude nail. I bought this from Mr. DIY, and I was like, okay, let me retry press-on nails. I put them on like before the function basically, and they didn't even last through the entire function. The nails just started popping off one by one when the function was going on, and then eventually I just gave up. So these are, I think, some of the extras. I also bought a glue, like from a random store. The glue is the problem, or the nail is the problem, or the way I'm putting them on is the problem, I don't know. But touch wood, I grow my nails pretty well naturally, and I can just paint them. I don't need to have press-ons, to be very honest. So yes, I am going to get rid of all of this. And one of my best friend actually wanted to try press-ons, so I'll just give these to her and I'll be like, you try them on, you see if they work for you. Maybe it's the technique I'm doing, maybe it's the product, I genuinely don't know. But I don't want to keep them any longer in my house. They've already been sitting for a couple of months. Something else which has also been sitting for a couple of months, and this is actually macerated, I think. This is Plum Body Lovin' Hawaiian Rumba. Now, back in the day, I was obsessed with this fragrance, and I bought every single Hawaiian Rumba product, whether it is the shower gel, whether it is the body cream, whether it is the underarm like pit cream that they had, whether it is the perfume, whether it is anything and everything. Even getting a whiff of it right now is triggering a headache for me, and this fragrance has just, I think I wore it so much that I eventually just got tired of it, and I have like half the bottle left, but I cannot spray this on without it giving me a headache, which is why I am deciding to declutter it, and whoever wants to use the remaining product in here can do that for themselves. These have been in the declutter bag for a while, but something that recently got added, and I spoke about both of these in a recent trying and testing out new beauty products video. The Moxie weightless leave-in conditioner does not work for my specific hair because it kind of makes it a little crunchy, it's a little too thick, and someone with a different hair type might enjoy this. I'll ask my mom if she wants it, or I actually don't have any friends who have curly hair, so I don't know if this would work for any of them. But yeah, it's going to leave my collection, that is for sure. And then this Niacinamide Intense Moisturizing Cream from Dermaco has a very strong fragrance. I'll again ask my mom if she wants this, she could use it. Or I'll just ask any of my friends if they don't mind the fragrance and they want to use it, then they can do that as well. But that's the main reason I'm decluttering this, is because the fragrance it's just too much for me, and I just can't use it even for a couple of days in a row without like hating myself and like, why am I putting myself through the struggle of putting this on my face, is what I feel every single time I put it on. So after a couple of days I just gave up. Then we have some liquid lipsticks. Now these, the reason I'm decluttering them is the shade mainly. So we have Spicy Sangria, which is quite warm. Actually, you know what, I think this shade I liked, so I'm not quite sure why it is in the declutter basket or whatever. I think this is also quite similar to the other shade which I have from My Use Cosmetics. I forgot the name, Pataka. Yes, I think this is very similar to that shade. I think I will keep this aside. Shit, it just flew out of my hand. Butterfingers. Yeah, I will wear this I think one more day before I finally declutter it and let go of it. But the other two shades I know for sure I'm going to declutter. Sea Breeze from Love Earth as well. It's a very warm rust red shade. I don't like shades like these, I don't wear shades like these, and they don't suit my complexion, so I'll be decluttering this. And then also Full Jodi from My Use Cosmetics. It's a more newer shade. It's a very new product actually which I've added to my collection, but it makes sense for me to declutter it now rather than it get old and then get expired, and then if I declutter it then it's like, what's the point, no one can even use it. This is a very deep dark maroon burgundy kind of shade. It's also pretty patchy, to be honest, so that's another reason. But the main reason is that because it's such a bold shade and I don't wear shades like these, I will be decluttering this as well. I also have some earrings. I was going through this phase where I was trying out a lot of the earrings which I have in my collection. Like, when I say earrings, I mean like these artificial like jhumkis kind of. So I have like a box filled with a lot of these jhumkis, earrings, all artificial like jewelry, basically fashion jewelry. Here is another pair of earrings, and then I also have like these Bali style ones which they look so pretty, but the hook is the main issue for me because I can't put these on myself, and if I can't put these on myself then who's going to do it for me, and when am I going to ever wear them? So doesn't make any sense keeping them. So I was going through all the what is that baby hair doing on my face, just it was so weird. Okay, yeah, so basically I was saying that I was going through all the fashion jewelry that I have, mainly earrings. I don't have any other fashion jewelry anymore, but I was going through all the earrings that I own and seeing which ones I will wear, which ones I'm currently actively using and going through as well, and wearing them whenever I wear like a kurta or any kind of an Indian outfit. These just did not go with any of my outfit. I don't think they look that great on me, so I'll ask my friends if anyone likes any of these and would want to have them, then I'm more than happy to give it to them. And then the last product is actually a sunscreen. This is Aqualogica's Bright Plus Tone Up Sunscreen. This is the blueberry and kojic acid SPF 50 plus PA 4 pluses sunscreen. Now this is supposed to be like a, again, tone up sunscreen. Has got a little bit of a tint to it, but on me this spills a lot and it just doesn't sit well. Also the tint is a little bit weird. I feel like it doesn't blend into my skin really well, and in general it just doesn't look good at all. I have I think 1 or 2 pieces of content where I'm showing you me applying this and it just looks horrible. So again, anyone else who wants to try this out can try it out from me, and if it works for them and if they like it, then they can have it and they can use it. Again, I want to declutter this before it expires, and it's going to expire in 2 years. Okay, so we have ample of time, but still I want this to go to someone who actually uses it and can hopefully use it up. So that's why I'm decluttering that. And since I showed you this sunscreen, I feel like I should also show you another sunscreen. Let me quickly grab it. Okay, this is another sunscreen which I'm forcing myself to use it somehow. Maybe use it on the body, maybe do something with it, but in reality I don't want to keep this anymore. This is Pilgrim's 5% niacinamide oil-free super light gel sunscreen, SPF 50 plus. Now the issue with it is that it's a very thick, heavy, pasty sunscreen, and when I say thick and pasty, I don't mean like it's got a white cast or anything. It doesn't have any sort of white cast. I don't think it blends in, you know, just fine. But my issue with this is that it stings my eyes when I wear it. I cannot put this anywhere around my eye area. And the other thing is, when I'm washing it off, I feel like it somehow gets into my mouth and it has the most weirdest like taste. And that does not happen with any other sunscreen which I'm ever using. I don't know how it happens with this, and it's just not pleasant whatsoever in any way, shape or form. So that is why I don't like this. I don't know why I have this issue with it, because I've not seen any other person say anything bad about the sunscreen. Like, I've not seen any bad reviews on this. So I'm hoping that someone else who uses it might be able to use it. They might like it, they might not like it, I don't know, but at least they can use it and see. So this one is also gonna go. I think I've just decided I kept it in my collection. I put it back into my collection thinking that I'll somehow use it up, because I feel like I have used decent amount, not even halfway. I think maybe a little bit less than that, but I think I'm gonna actually pass it. Like, I'm just gonna get rid of it. I think the video was the motivation I needed to declutter everything else, and since I'm decluttering everything else, I'm gonna declutter that one too. So yes, those are all the products which sadly did not work for me for one reason or another, and they are gonna go. I will, like I said already a couple of times, let all my loved ones pick through it first, and hopefully nothing gets left behind at the end of it. So yes, that's gonna be that. That's it for this video. It's never fun to do these videos, but I do feel like they are helpful and informative, and if any of these products have worked for you, then let us know down below how. And if any of these products didn't work for you as well, then let me know your experience too. But that's going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys, and I'm going to see you in my next one very soon. Until then, bye guys. Bye bye.